Welcome to another video. It's DisablegamerGirl here. I'm Gracie Contreras.
She's our host, and who's sitting next to you?
My cousin, Zach.
How's it going, everybody?
Zach with one of the greatest beards I've seen around the radio station in a long time.
Goodness, trying, man, trying.
We're coming to you guys live from the iHeart Studios, Gracie's new home base for her Disabled Gamer Girl podcast. We're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about? What are your goals for this podcast, Gracie?
Just to have fun and, show people who I am and, tell them what all I have to do to record my videos as well as I do.
And so we have a couple segments. We've got a benchmark segment we're going to call Ask Gracie. I've got some questions from all of your fans on social media that they want to know things. I'm sure Zach can chime in anytime that he thinks that maybe you're not telling the truth on your answers. And then you have a question called what? Living with Crazy?
That's my topic.
Your topic, living with crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we will get to that as well. And what I really loved about what you really want to do too is you're so into technology, so into gaming. You want to help people who go through and overcome things like you have to love gaming and to change how the gaming consoles and things work, right?
For gaming, for me, it's an anxiety releaser, really. So I want to give other disabled people that sense of freedom that gaming gives me. So what I would like to pitch all to the gaming creators someday is create more features for existing games,
And you had an idea specifically about how you control the games, because explain to people, because it's different. And I love how honest you are when it comes to your stories about, how you have to physically overcome things to then work and to use your game consoles. How's that different, and how do you want to change things?
I just want to make game developers to realize that some controls are not easy for us, even though they can customize it. They need to make cheaper disabled controllers at a cheaper, reasonable price for everyone, just not disabled people, for everyone. Because I know everyone wants more customization over their games.
So let me ask you this question. If game companies give you better controllers, how bad are you going to beat everybody in games? Because right now, you're great at it, but if they make it too easy for you,
I'm a master at I'm a master at this certain game.
Oh, what's the game?
Hearthstone. It's a really cool game.
Say Earthstone?
Hearthstone,
Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
I can't say.
What goes on in that game?
It's like a card game with magical minions and magical classes, and you have all these magic components. You have powers with your class. You have unique design to your class and stuff like that.
And so you mentioned something earlier that you said that one thing that gaming companies, if you work at Microsoft or you work at PlayStation, one of these companies, or one thing you said right away that could help. What's the easiest way right now that people could help make controlling more accessible for the controllers on the consoles?
Just adding more features to their games would even, I'm right-handed, so I play everything with my right hand. So if they made their games where it was completely customizable on just a normal controller, people could play it as easy as I do.
Yeah, or with neck control, you mentioned that as well. Being able to use other parts of your body that you are easier for you to control.
Yes, like virtual reality. When I think about like controlling games with your body, virtual reality automatically comes to my head. So, yeah.
What would be, so your game, Hearthstone, is that the game you're best at? And what game could you beat Zach in? All of them? Zach, are you a gamer?
I do game a little bit.
Which one? Because I got to be honest. We had video games. They were available. My mom just was not a video game person. She was a go outside and build a treehouse person. And so when I got to be into college and beyond, my video game skills are very poor. Like when I go to make I move my hands. I move my hands like I'm trying to make the people jump or steer things. Like I'm moving my arms all over the place. And Gracie's laughing at me because that's what people do when they see someone who doesn't know that you don't need to move your hands. But then again, Gracie, I like where your head's at because I could just go like this and it would move anyway. Like that'd be great.
Yeah. And I have a normal PC setup. The only thing that is special needs is my mouse because thanks to Microsoft, I can customize everything the way I want it.
Perfect. All right, let's get to some questions from some of your fans. A lot of people, and they're interested in gaming.
Yeah.
We'll get to those questions as well. But a lot of people are just interested in your life. And the first one is, this one's from Janice. And Janice wants to know, ice cream, what is your favorite flavor?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream.
In a bowl or on a cone?
In a bowl.
Bowl? Understandable.
It was... If you've seen me eat, it's everywhere.
What?
You wear more of it than you eat, don't you?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm a messy eater, but it get it in my mouth.
Look, I mean, the freedom, okay, that you get to feel for that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, Zach, what about you? What is your favorite ice cream?
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road. Rocky Road.
Rocky Road.
That's a rare. People rarely say Rocky Road.
I know, man. I don't know.
You're the one keeping it in business.
I'm trying to, at least. Yeah.
This is gonna blow your minds. I don't really like dessert. I don't eat desserts. My wife Jessica hates it. She doesn't like it. I know how to make her cookies and I buy her ice cream, but I don't like dessert, and she gets mad because I have to pretend I'm going to eat dessert because when you go to a restaurant and they ask if they want dessert, you have to be like, "Oh, totally, bring 2 spoons." I don't. Yeah. And then sometimes instead of eating, I don't know why, I just didn't grow up eating dessert, and I'd rather have another round of French fries.
See, our family growing up was all about dessert, right?
Oh yeah, old Nana, she's a fantastic baker. Both of her daughters are fantastic bakers, so we were always munching on desserts.
Yeah, like her favorite thing that she makes on Thanksgiving is like her pumpkin rolls and her 4-layer chocolate dessert, which
4-layer chocolate dessert.
It's a recipe that is shared all around my family.
Well, this year, if I'll be out here in the holidays, so I'm gonna make sure to steal a bunch of desserts from you guys. We're not. I'm the cook in my house, which doesn't bode well for her cooking in the house.
Yeah.
All right, we got another question too. This one's more about gaming though. And this one's from my friend Susan, who has a son who is finding gaming and getting more excited into it, and he's in a special education program. What do you find the most? What do you find the most freeing about gaming for you and for kids that are in with either disabilities or other programs where maybe they don't learn like the rest, like like normal regular ed kids would?
Because for me, it immerses me in another world. So like for me, it takes me out of complete reality to, like, get, because, like I told you, I struggle really bad with anxiety. So, gaming takes me out of reality and lets me be who I want to be.
Oh, that's so cool. So you just kind of, you know, you have to deal with hurdles to do the things that you want to do on a daily basis that people won't understand. So when you get to game, it's kind of letting you just, you know what, let go of I'm going to be something totally different.
Yeah. That's what I want for every kid, no matter if they have a disability or not. Good question, by the way.
Well, she has a follow-up as well, and that is, how has it helped you with your problem-solving skills? Because her son is struggling with learning how to, in the same way, use those games to problem-solve in his daily life. And he's only 11, so he's new to using games to help himself.
Well, I literally taught myself how to customize the game, how I like it. For him, it's going to be a little hard because, like, he's only little and he's not going to be able to, like, Google how to do stuff. And, like, some people don't have the attention span to watch videos all the way through, and that's what I do.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, so you're saying that for Susan, who's his mom, it's her helping him learn how to, maybe if he needs to Google something or figure out how to customize this or make it more so that how he operates works.
Yeah. So make his setup more for him.
Wow, I love that. Make his setup more for him. I think that's kind of your philosophy, right?
Yes.
Is the you know, video game and gaming companies allowing you to make your setup work for you?
Well, basically, I just have a gaming PC from Best Buy. And, like, this is the truth. I do not have anything special needs except my mouse.
So just to help you find the controls, it's not, the computer isn't it isn't letting you shortcut.
More like a joystick. It's the joystick enables it, so she's able to control it as a mouse would. And then she's able to hit all the right buttons and everything like that. But that joystick helps out tremendously.
I play with a completely normal setup.
Perfect. All right, let's move it on to some more heavier stuff. Gracie, this one is from Megan, and it's, who's your favorite cute celebrity?
Oh,
you're already thinking.
I really don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. Like, I'm not like attracted to people. Yeah, like, yes, I think they're like attracted, but I'm not like obsessed.
You're not boy crazy.
I'm not like obsessed.
But what about Kane Brown?
He's my favorite artist when it comes to anxiety, because for me, I think he really like puts himself out there, not just like writes a song. I feel like he writes what he feels and deals with his daily life.
Do you find that more attractive?
Yeah.
Like, just as a person, not. I think the question wasn't what guy do you want to date. It was just what guys what celebrity do you? Because attractiveness can mean a lot of things. It can be. Like, I find your cousin's beard incredibly attractive. And he's got an incredible hairline and a great swagger. I don't know why he's not doing, like, he's modeling for,
starting it here, man.
There we go. We're getting his career launched right now. iHeart executives. We've got a video game programmer and a future casual wear model just going around. We can put him on the front of a sailboat.
Hey, we'll try.
And, like, my cousin has the most, like, attracted, like cologne. Like, it's everywhere now. At my school, I'm like, that smells so good. I'm like, is that cute? Because, like, I'm smelling it all the time.
Well, they say, smelling good is better than smelling bad.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I get up as someone who gets up at 4 a.m. Sometimes I have to remind myself on the way out the door, like, you smell okay, right? It's early.
That's right.
His cologne reminds me of like coffee, sort of, and like roses.
Coffee roses. That's a good
rose
mixture.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an interesting mixture.
All right, before we get into more fan questions, Gracie, what segment did you want to do today?
I just want to answer as much questions as I can.
So do you want people to ask questions for next episode?
Yeah.
What kind of questions?
Like, for instance, I don't upload every day because I'm in high school.
You're busy. You got stuff going on.
Yeah. And I would like to hear what their high school experience was, because my freshman year was literally terrible. Like, I got backstabbed. I got rumors spread about me. I got so mad I almost punched a guy.
Whoa. Jeez, what kind? I mean, I guess it's been a few years since I've been in high school, but I guess high school is the same for everybody. Rumors and madness and craziness. So how about so you're asking people in the comments of this video, you want to know, let me know what your high school was like, maybe crazy stories from your high school experience.
And they can send me videos and I can react to them.
We want to hear reaction videos as well. All right, before we get out of here, is there anything else? Because I do think that you have a really special energy and a message because of who you are, because you're shockingly sarcastic.
Yeah.
It's kind of out of left field sometimes.
It is.
Shockingly sarcastic and very, very funny and confident. And I think that's always going to be something that's a strength for you, is that people will underestimate your skills and abilities, which I'm sure is frustrating. I can only imagine. But it's almost a weapon for you because you're shocking. What would you like people to know about who you are? And when we do the next episode, what people can ask you about, and whether it's life advice questions or it's questions about gaming or anything, what do you want people to know?
It really doesn't matter to me. I just like interacting with people. Like, you are my best friend. It's really, for me, I'm an open book, really. I have nothing to hide. I just like to, hear what people's other experience is, and I can share what I do on a daily basis.
Okay, so people can find you on social media. You're Gracie Contreras on Facebook. Your YouTube is Gamer Girl.
Yeah.
And we'll build those channels up, with Instagram, with Twitter and those things, so people can fire at you when they want to interact with you. And look, I know you're shockingly honest and an open book, which is why I won't just ask any question that I get over here.
Yeah.
Because I think you'll answer them all.
Yeah.
That she will. That she will.
And I don't know if we want all of those answers.
To be honest, being a disabled girl, and people don't get this. When people meet me sometimes, they automatically assume that disabled people cannot talk. And, I talk and they're literally surprised. And then just wish people would interact with us more. because honestly, I saw this TikTok about this disabled little girl that was 3, and this person responded to the TikTok and said, your child is like a disgrace. Like, I'm not gonna let like my child talk to people like that. And to be honest, I get really mad. Because we are 100% like normal people. We might not look like it physically, but a lot of us are like it mentally. So it was really hard for me to like go through my first day, go through my freshman year of high school, because I wasn't prepared for a lot of the stuff I was going to hear. And I can, and if you guys want to hear more of my high school experience, which they're bizarre, by the way, you will get a kick out of them. So yeah, I just want people to know that we're just like them. We might not be physically like them, but we're mentally like them.
Wow.
If you're getting
awesome.
If you're getting where I'm at.
Oh, no, we get it. And
now.
also, I would caution people to not underestimate you. Otherwise, you might hear a joke about you that you don't want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
There's been so many scenarios where Gracie has completely shut people down in public, at school, anything like that. And she'll sit with adults at family reunions and family dinners and stuff like that, and carry on conversations and be tit for tat with them, chopping it up with them. And so it's as she said, don't underestimate people. So
I'm very mature for my age, and the reason why I almost punched this guy is because he said, like, he was like spreading rumors that this girl was spreading that like I ran over her on purpose. And like, I did not run over her on purpose. And this guy also said that like, I don't like your name, I don't like your aspect of life.
Well, it's funny about what you just said, Gracie, is it doesn't matter who you are. High school drama is high school drama.
Yeah.
It's somebody telling a rumor. And I think that your spirit, energy, and message are powerful. So for next episode, we need high school stories. We need questions, things that you'd like to know, life advice from Gracie, or if you just want people to I think you'd be great at pump up speeches too. If someone just needs to get a pump up speech from Gracie,
because if they didn't see the third episode of my Minecraft gameplay series, I put a really important message in that episode. And yes, I know it's long because I literally just got into editing my videos. So go watch that speech and episode. It's really good.
You got homework as well.
That's right.
From Gracie. DisablegamerGirl. Until next episode, Gracie, what do you want to say to everybody?
Bye, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. And like, that support, you guys don't know what it does to me mentally, because I have a lot of, like, I have a lot of self-esteem loss. So every time I see your kind comments or your kind, like, yeah, your kind comments, it builds me back up just a little bit.
Yay! All right.